Welcome to Hell Valley in Noboribetsu, Hokkaido. This tiny town is Japan's hottest and coolest onsen destination. It is packed with amazing nature, hiking, delicious, unique foods, fun activities, and some surprises that you do not want to miss. So make sure to stick around to the end so you can get the most out of your next trip here. Right now, we are walking on the elevated path over Jigokudani, or Hell Valley. This amazing crater was formed over 1,000 years ago by an explosion at Mount Kutara, and it is just stunning. The colors of the rocks, the way you can see that sulfur steam rising up, and the smell in the air. It really it's kind of overpowering at times, but when you look out at these rocks and the green and the mountains around you, it's just so beautiful. Pretty special, right? It's just so impressive what nature can do. And I mentioned that this is an onsen town, and that means a sauna town for those of you that are not Japanese. This hot water we were just seeing there actually gets pumped into the local hotels that are throughout the town. And there is a hotel right here, the Takimotokan, and I've been to about 5 different onsens here, but this one is the absolute best. It's the most expensive at 2,500 yen for a day pass, but if you go after 4 o'clock, you can get in for 1,700. And the facilities that they offer are amazing. When you walk in, they have these 30-foot ceilings with glass windows that look down over the valley. They have 5 different types of onsens there. There's 10 in Japan, I didn't know that, but they have 5. It's saltwater, freshwater, they have hot, cold, there's waterfalls, steam rooms, and the best part is that outside they have an open air one where you sit in this big round pool that is surrounded by these big pillars, and the air is cool. You can get a beer and sit and drink it, and you're actually looking up at the forest. And then this family of deer came down and just gracefully grazed right there 20 feet away. And it was one of the most peaceful moments that I have ever had, and I will always hold it dearly in my heart. Unfortunately, you can't film inside because everyone is naked, but I'm just gonna tell you, so when you come here, you can go and check it out for yourself. Right now, we are gonna go and take a little hike over to some more beautiful natural formations, like a giant blue boiling pool with a volcano behind it. So let's hit the trail, and I'll see you when we get there. And all along the trails here, they have these really nice signs that tell you where you're going, where you are, and the actual distance and amount of time it will take you to walk at a moderate pace. Of course, Japan, you are so precise, and I love that. But what I really love is this sign right here that says, "Beware of forest fires." What are the quotes for? I don't get it. Are we not in a forest? Can there not be a fire? I don't know. Anyway, our destination is just a little bit ahead around the corner. I'll see you there. Wow, look at that view. And the sun came out. We got some blue skies. This is Lake Oyunuma, and it is 1 kilometer across, which makes it one of the largest and rarest hot lakes in the world. You can see the black water down there and the steam bubbling up. This comes from the 150 degrees Celsius sulfur vents at the bottom that are bubbling up and making the surface around 50 degrees. There is an active volcano on the left right here, which is responsible for this whole area, and even those steam vents that are coming out of the side of the mountain here. Down on the right is this beautiful blue lake that you can take a hike down the trail here to get an up-close look at. And this lake right here feeds into the Oyunuma natural foot baths, where you can go down in the woods, put your feet in the water, and just relax in nature, which is amazing. But this visit to hell has made me pretty hungry, so let's head back into town, grab some food, and check it out together. So when you're done at the foot baths, you just walk over this bridge and you come out on the road here, where they have a free red shuttle bus that will bring you up into town and back to where everything is. Now, I don't feel like walking uphill right now, so I'm just gonna wait for the shuttle. But while I do, I wanted to tell you about a super fun activity that I did here yesterday, just 2 bus stops away back towards the town. It's called the Noboribetsu Bear Jidaimura, and it is a historical park that has been a recreation of a village from the Edo period. So while you're walking through, it really feels like you're stepping back in time. They have these beautiful lily pad ponds with bridges over them, some amazing traditional homes that you can actually go inside and see things like how samurai swords are made and take some really fun photos sitting on a horse with a samurai helmet on. It's very cool. Then back in the actual town itself, they have places where you can shoot arrows and throw shuriken. There are ninjas that are popping out. They have people that are dressed in traditional clothing walking around, so it really feels like you've stepped back in time. It's so cool. They also had some shrines and temples. They had a ninja maze that you could go through. Really fun activities. You can even make some little souvenirs to bring home with you. And the best part was the live action shows. They were so much fun and really well done. Like the choreography was amazing. The music was so good. And at one of the shows that I showed up late for, they picked me to be the shogun for the day. So they dressed me up in traditional clothes, put me on stage. I even had a fake bald head with hair on the side and a top knot. It was hilarious. And then I got private geisha dances. They poured me real sake. I got to play games, and they gave me a few lines to say that the crowd thought was hilarious. It's definitely one of those places that you have to check out while you're here. I went for the entire day, and I feel like it wasn't enough time. Even on the way out, the ninja at the ticket office tried to sneak attack murder me. And then when I walked out in the parking lot, there was a samurai that was teaching the little kids how to use the samurai sword. It was just so cool. And on my way out, the ninja was even nice enough to give me a ninja farewell. All right, let's go hop on the bus. Well, we are back in town from our free bus ride. And while the town is not very big, it does have some cool things that you can explore here. Like right there is the Yuzawa Jinja, which is definitely worth a few minutes of exploring. And we couldn't be in hell if there weren't some demons here, like we have right here. This is the red Oni and his friend, the blue Oni. And they are the spiritual protectors of the area. So don't let the clubs and the angry faces fool you. This guy right here, the blue Oni, he represents calm, healing, and sadness. And he's more of the kind side of this place. Then we have the red Oni, and he is fire and passion, strength and wisdom. And they both are part of the folklore here. And I just think it's so cool that you can find these throughout the city, and each one means something completely different. There are love demons, there's success in business demons, there's success in exam demons. I mean, we're in Japan, so of course you have to have a success in exam demon. So we will keep our peepers peeping as we're walking through town to check those out. But right now, right in front of us is a very special spot that I can't wait to show you. I'm just walking up the street in town to show you around, and there's this gorgeous deer just walking in front of me. Ah, can you smell what the onsen is cooking? Shout out Rock. Just so you know, I love you, big guy. And as we're walking into town, you come to Senjin Park. You can see this steam coming up right here. It's this amazing little place right in the middle of the city with all these demon clubs around it. And I guess the locals believe that this is actually a place that is responsible for all of the healing properties of the water here. And every 2 to 3 hours, this actually erupts. And I'm gonna head down to it right now because it's pretty intense. That is a real live geyser. Wow. I mean, I imagine if hell had a sound, this could be one of the many that it has. Look at that steam coming out. That's amazing. This place is just constantly surprising me. And this little geyser right here is actually responsible for a lot of the hot water that's going into the onsen hotels that we'll be talking about in just a little bit. Boom. Let's keep going. So we have made it to town, and behind me here is the Takimotokan Sauna Hotel I was telling you about before. It's about 35,000 yen a night to stay there, which is a bit out of my price range, but it looks beautiful, and if you could afford it, you should definitely do it. I'm staying down in the main town about 15 minutes from here on the bus, and I'm only paying 3,500 a night, so it's 10 times as expensive to stay here, but it looks beautiful. And now we are in town where they have so many nice little restaurants, places to go shopping, souvenirs, ice cream, a bunch of stuff that we're gonna be trying. But they actually have some of the best water in Japan here, which means they have the best vegetables and probably the best meat. And before we get to the place where we're gonna be having some food, we are passing the Enma Shrine. This figure is the god of hell. And throughout the day, he actually moves and his face changes from human to demon, and he lectures you in Japanese about watching your karma. It's really funny and fun, and definitely worth a photo or two while you're here. But let's keep going. They're known for this very special ramen soup here that's supposed to be fiery, spicy. So I'm gonna head down to the shop right now and have a little delicious lunch. All right, now I know we're going for lunch right now, but I was just walking by the shop right here, and they have these sweet potato dumplings with the fake steam coming out. So I couldn't resist buying one for 300 yen, which I'm gonna try right here next to the place. Ah, yeah. Let's do this. I love all of the unique food they have here. I've never seen a sweet potato dumpling like this, but I'm gonna get into it. Look at that little boy. It is freaking hot. It has sweet potato and bean paste inside. Wow, that is so good. And it looks like they have some ice cream with fresh honey on top with the honeycomb. So we'll come back here after our little lunch break and enjoy some together. I'm gonna finish this up and head to the restaurant. And as I'm walking through town, there's even a real demon here. It's hilarious. He looks really scary, actually. Arigato. Whoa. That is a real demon. I love this place. Don't do it. The soup is out of stock for customers were received. So they're closed for the day. It's so good, they sold out of soup. But this is it right here, the Enma Ramen. Look at that, it's got chili peppers in it, some pork on top, and egg. I'm sorry, guys. You know what, I'm getting that ice cream. I can't have my soup. I'm doing the ice cream.
Oh, wow, come back, thank you.
The soup is closed. They've run out of soup.
Oh.
At the ramen.
Open is 6
Yeah,
p.m.
6 p.m. So I have to come back and get ice cream.
Oh, okay, thank you. Number one popular this.
I want to do the number one popular honeycomb, please.
Okay, the 900 yen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. You know what? Life gives you lemons. You get some soft serve ice cream with honey. We have found our spot with the welcome demon of the town. He looks so angry. Hopefully this ice cream cheers him up, but look at this. It looks so good. Again, I know in my last few videos I've been eating the soft serve here, but it's simply the best soft serve that you can get, I would say, in the world. I've had it all over the place, but the real star of this is right there, and that is this beautiful fresh honeycomb. Look at that. It is dripping with delicious honey flavor. Oh my. Wow. So good. So sweet. I got a little cookie in here too. Okay. Well, Hokkaido actually is also known for their wasabi. So they make some very special treats here you can only find here in Noboribetsu. So I'm gonna go and grab a few at the shop. We'll head over to that ropeway and head up to the top for a great view, some snacks, and just enjoy the rest of our time here. I think it's about 1,230 meters, so almost a mile. It's gonna take us over, and it only takes about 9 minutes, but man, these views are beautiful. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm not actually alone in here. They gave me a very cool friend just for me. Each one of the cars comes with their own bear in it, and you can only go in your own group, so they don't actually match people together. It's just you, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your friends, whatever it is, which is pretty nice, you know? So while we're on here, I wanted to mention that wasabi that I was talking about on the way here. Now, I got some snacks, but last night I went to a very special restaurant called Astra Pizza, and their specialty is wasabi pizza. They make it in a volcanic rock oven with local volcanic rocks. All of the vegetables and cheese are from Noboribetsu, and it had some salmon on it, which comes from the next town over, so everything is local. And the reason why it's a wasabi pizza is that they come out and actually grate fresh wasabi right at the table side. I've never seen that before, and give you a little cup of it that you can smear on as you go along. Some of the best pizza I've had in years. And I washed it all down with a local Noboribetsu beer that just brought it all together. So definitely check it out when you come here. They're only open, I think, from 11 until 3, and then from 5 until 9. So I missed the window right now, but I'm definitely going back for dinner after we finish our day together. And we are almost there, so get ready for some very cool fun. All right. Oh my goodness, they have baby bears right here. They're so cute, check it out. These bears look so happy playing together. I love this. Row, row, row your boat gently through Japan. So in addition to the bears, they also have a little replica of an indigenous village from the original people of Hokkaido. And there's not a lot to it, it's just a few buildings, and the one I'm in right now is where the museum is. But they have some really interesting pieces that really show you the history of the area, and understanding the history of a place makes it that much more special. So I'm glad I came down here or up here, and now we are gonna head over and get that amazing view I've been promising you and have some of those snacks. All right, we've made it up to the roof to get that view, but just from where I'm standing right now, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have it. We are actually above the clouds, and it's beautiful, but being above the clouds means you can't see through the clouds. I can see a little mountaintop right there, and I see some shimmering right down there, which could be the lake, but I think we're out of luck for that. First the soup, now the view. You know what? It's all good. We still have our snacks, and no one can take those away from us. So let's go find a good spot to enjoy them together. Okay, I found a spot right next to the bears, and we have a few treats to try. There is this, they're like wasabi bugles is what the lady told me. We have some very famous wasabi pickles. This is something you can only find here in Noboribetsu. And then these last two might be a little non-PC. I'm eating some venison that is done in soy sauce. So we saw all those beautiful deer today, and now I'm gonna eat them. And the last one is definitely questionable, but I had to get it. I've never had this before. it's bear. So let's jump into this. Ooh, and I'm gonna wash it all down with a local Noboribetsu beer that won the craft beer in Japan contest in 2012. Okay, let's start with the pickles because I've been waiting to try these. I have no idea how to open them, so I'm just gonna tear it. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. They actually use the wasabi root and they pickle it with it. Mmm. They're spicy, but also sweet at the same time. I really like that. One more for good measure. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Okay, now, next let's jump into the venison. I brought my own chopsticks because I'm a pro. All right. Kind of looks like dog food, but you know what? I don't judge from how it looks. Oh, let us see what we got in here. Nice big piece of venison. Oh, that is a big piece of venison. Look at that venison meat. And hopefully it's a happy Hokkaido deer. Wow. That is so good. Tastes like teriyaki. Gonna save some more for that later. We're gonna save the bear. But for right now, let's get into our wasabi bugles. Right there, wasabi bugles. They're spicy and sweet and crunchy. You can hear the crunch. This is really good. All right, let's move on to the bear, which also comes in a nice little can. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, the bear's looking at me sad over there. Ooh. Has anyone else had bear? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. But look at that bear. That's very good. I'm trying to think of what it compares to. It's almost like a fresh jerky, but way sweeter. So good. Oh, there's a big one in there. Look at that guy. Bear meat, I love it. And nothing washes down bear like a local beer. Oh, that is not that's not a twist top. See if we can get this open. Oh, of course we can. Premium beer from Noboribetsu. Wow. I mean, it just complements the bear so well. I guess it does it very well. But yeah, it's almost like a black and tan. And they had other kinds of the premium craft beer from Noboribetsu, but I went with the one that won the awards. So, what a day. I feel like we did so much fun stuff. And, you know, being able to go and see Hell Valley up close, to go on a hike through the woods, to show you the ninjas and the samurai. That was definitely my favorite of all of my time here. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ding, 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 the Noboribetsu. And it's after 5 right now, so I'm going to be heading over to that sauna to just relax for 1,700 yen. I will see you next week.